Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Uh, there's a scene for Empire of Thorns and Jackie Noble. Where are you, Jackie boy?
Hmm. Let's say that he is visiting the Autumn Court. Okay.
Well, good. the As you are kind of visiting the Autumn Court and looking around and doing your thing, you hear the noise, like the sound of like very heavy like falls. Like everything starts to kind of shake a little bit, and
Mm-hmm.
like there's like heavy footfalls, like a big animal running.
Okay.
So what do you do?
Is it coming towards me? The
Yes.
sound. Okay, I'm just gonna turn around. And
A
if it's coming at me, I'm just gonna dodge.
a like like a horse-sized wolf pounces and sails past your character and slides across the ground and slams into the wall and yelps.
And Jackie is like he just like takes a side step, and when the um characters in cartoons or anime does something like with a blank face.
hmm
He has that face now.
He'll pick himself up very quickly and run back to your character, sliding in front of him, and lick lick lick. He'll just start slobbering all over your face. Happy to see you.
So, that is resolve composure.
Yes.
He's good. He's good.
He'll bump your character's chest and he'll say in a deep voice, "I've been looking for you."
And by the way, yes, he still tastes like Skittles.
Yeah, you're his favorite thing to lick. Other than Maurice. Um, he'll wag his tail, which it's like the tip of his tail starts wagging, and then all of them starts wagging, and he's just wagging and wiggling because he found you, so now he's happy. I need you to go to the Autumn Court. Kind of looking around, like, oh, you're here.
Yeah. What do you need me for?
There's a girl, and the girl has a crazy person with her. And I figure you're crazy, so you could probably speak to your own.
So you want to hit a stick with another stick?
Yes.
Okay, let's go hit sticks.
He'll lay down so you can get on his back.
He gets up and he points forward and yells, "Avante!"
He will run with you on his back, kind of sniffing out Kimberly. He'll sniff sniff and put his nose to the ground and sniff sniff sniff. And he'll start kind of running and he'll sniff sniff sniff. You hear the sound of four very large paws headed for you, Kimberly.
She is holding Richard, and she looks up and smiles.
The king will slide to a halt in front of her with a gentleman on his back.
Mm.
He'll lick her. Like a quick
So
lick on her cheek.
She'll laugh and chuckle.
Oh my god, she tastes really good.
And she'll look, and you are
Me?
not you. She kind of like
Oh.
scratches behind his ears. Not you.
What's
Him.
happening?
he just waves. Hi, I'm Jackie.
He'll roll you off his back. Poof.
Fuck off. Sorry.
Really? That's Skype. Wow.
Wow. I never
Oh
shut.
my god.
I never shut down faster before.
I hope they feel loved.
Anyway. Sorry, my Skype was going off. I apologize.
No, we didn't notice.
Uh,
Go
so
on.
anyway,
Was
nice to
that
meet you, Gabby.
nice to meet you too?
I'm Kimberly. I'm Kimberly.
Nice to meet you too, Kimberly.
Can you help my friend?
He hops down from Farron's back, takes a little strut.
Yeah, he's annoying Malqua.
She has that happy, like, hopeful look as she's looking at you, like, hoping you can actually do something.
Well, you can't make it worse. I can guarantee that.
Yeah,
That's
I
without
can make it.
question.
I can make it. So describe him for me a little bit. Is he catatonic?
You know
Is
what?
he
I'm gonna
comatose?
put him on now. He is catatonic, but he can care for himself. Like he can pee and eat and stuff like that. Like if she like feeds him
Mm-hmm.
or like goes to feed him, he'll eat. He'll use the bathroom like on his own. But aside from hold on.
God bless you.
Aside from
God
that,
bless
sorry. Aside from that, he just seems really like that's actually kind of close to the face he's wearing. He just seems
Okay.
like his mind is in a completely different place.
So what Jackie is going to do is he's going to like turn it around, looking at it, and he's going to open his eyelids with his fingers, take a look at his eyes, and he's going to like murmur something under his breath while doing all this. It seems like he is talking to himself. Like it feels like you guys are seeing Jackie talking to himself through a mirror. It feels that way.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to snap his fingers before his eyes to see if he actually follows it.
Make a manipulation. Actually no, a presence. I'm sorry, a presence. Expression roll.
Expression? Okay.
Yes, but you're down 2 dice.
Down 2 dice. Ouch.
Yeah, that's how deep he is in his head right now.
Okay. Nope.
No, he doesn't follow.
Uh, Let me think on it a little bit. What Jackie is actually trying to do is he is trying to get his attention on him so he could actually go into his mind and see what's wrong. So
Okay.
he is going to actually touch his with Moon 2. He's not going to make it worse. He's just going to like press some buttons to get attention. Let me check. Okay. So
I believe,
that
by the way, the
is
first level of the thing lets
Oh
you
yeah,
see
yeah,
what.
yeah. Yeah. He's going to use that, like, he's going to both at the same time, like, see what's wrong and get his attention to himself at the same time.
Okay.
So that would be a wits weird roll. My wits is. I am putting a point of willpower in this.
Take 4 extra dice. Hearth pass, yeah.
Okay. So that would be 11 dice. He has 2 successes.
Okay.
That is completely enough.
Okay, yes, that's enough. He's suffering from a very severe form of PTSD. No, actually, acute traumatic disorder, and basically like situational amnesia. And he has he's basically regressed. He's suffering regression. Something basically terrified him to the point that it caused his mind to shut down.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to start up very basic. I'm going to talk to him, and I'm going to handle the human part, like the biological part. Then I'm going to go in and actually beat his derangement down to a considerable level.
Okay. You can make this
Okay,
as an
so
extended roll, by the way. You just have to get 5
I
successes
think
overall.
okay, so a 5 successes in total between a manipulation, maybe medicine roll,
Yep.
and then again a lunatic's knowing glance roll.
Yep. The each roll is 30 minutes.
Okay, so do I have his attention on me?
Yes. He kind of blinks and looks at your character.
So Jackie will go like, okay, I see you. You see me.
Yes?
I am.
No?
And he goes like, I am the mirror which reflects you.
He'll kind of slow blink.
I talk. You don't. I react. You don't. So, you are going to watch your reflection, and you're going to come back to yourself which you were. And I am rolling my manipulation medicine. I'm again spending a point of willpower.
Giving
Okay.
you 4 extra dice, cause lol.
Okay. Oh my god.
It just takes it's whatever's gotten into his mind is very deep, and it's a little more substantial than you thought it was, but you
Mhm.
do start to see his eyes kind of, they aren't quite so glazed over. Like
Mhm.
his body is starting to react a little more.
Okay. Oh, by the way, while all this is happening, Jackie is completely mimicking Richard.
Hmm.
He is completely mimicking him, and as he starts to react, and as he starts to like move his body, Jackie is going to respond with the exact same movements. And then when he gets comfortable enough, when he gets relaxed enough, that seeing that he can actually like react to someone else, I am going to touch his mind again and yeah, trying to beat down his derangement to a sufferable. So that will be another. It's weird. Let's please, please, please let me get a success on this, please. Oh boy.
He'll blink and kind of, you see in this round that it's as though the regression is starting to come off. He's not as regressed as he was. Um, he's starting to look like he's starting to look less like a hurt, scared animal, and more like a man, like a person. His face will kind of relax a little bit. His body, like his shoulders, will kind of, where he was very tense and kind of curled up almost, he starts to kind of sit up a little straighter. And he's blinking a little faster instead of the slow, tired blink he had.
Jackie is actually going to offer him a cigarette.
He'll look down at it and he'll take it and
Jackie will light it up for him. And is he going to smoke it?
yeah, he'll smoke it.
Then, as he lets out the smoke from his mouth and his nose, It's not a normal smoke. It's a very, very colorful smoke, just like the smoke in the overlay. And
He'll,
he'll feel that his body is getting relaxed, aka he's getting high.
he'll speak softly and he'll say, I couldn't I couldn't live without her. I thought I could. I thought that I thought that in her freedom I would find peace. But without her there, I wanted to die. It
Kimberly
hurt.
will kiss him on the forehead.
He'll kind of look up at her, and his
Mhm.
eyes don't recognize her yet. That's like the last link. His amnesia is still holding on.
Mhm.
And he'll say, I know your face. And he'll kind of lift his fingers and touch her cheek.
Mhm.
You look like my sunshine.
And she'll like, you know my name?
You know it in my
And
heart.
and she
And he'll
says
sniff.
in tears, my name is Kimberly.
That was my love's name. And he'll smile like thinking of her is literally one of his greatest joys.
Um, Johnny,
Mhm.
he still have the memories of her, right?
Mhm. He's not
Okay.
connecting that that's her.
I am actually slapping him with maddening eye to make those memories way more vivid, so he can actually make the connection.
Okay. I want you to
I
do that, and I want you to make your last medicine roll.
okay. Nope.
Take 4 extra dice.
No.
Damn, no.
But he still has his medicine roll. He still has his medicine roll.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I've passed the first one.
You need one more roll on your medicine rolls, and you'll have 5 successes, and it'll knock him out of it.
Okay, so if I roll empathy first to get more insight, would it help with the medicine rolls?
Sure enough. If you succeed,
Okay,
you'll get 1 extra die. If you exceptionally succeed, you'll get 2.
I have 3.
Uh, Kimberly will start talking to him and basically reinforcing like who she is, her time and her endurance, like what she experienced, how he was nice to her, and like how it all came to be.
He'll kind of look
Jackie
at
is
her
actually
confused.
Jackie is going to take the hint and is going to turn to Kimberly and will say, "Keep doing what you're doing."
And she'll talk about how she was so scared and how
He'll he'll shake his head and he'll say, how do you know all of this? How do you know about her? And he'll just
because
cry.
that's
No, it can't be you. You
Um,
can't be.
I made it because of you.
So Jack, you get your last roll.
was that 1 dice or 2 dice?
Yep. It was if it was exceptional, it would have been 2. You only had 1, so or you only had 3,
Okay.
so it's 1 dice.
Then I'm spending a. I've spent 3 so far, by the way,
Hmm.
which puts me down to 2.
All we need is Jackie Noble with no willpower. That's all we need.
That's not a. That's not a
It's a
lovely
hilarious
sight.
thing.
That's not a
It's
that's
hilarious.
not a good sight. That is 2 successes.
Yay! One more than you needed. He's kind of shaking his head and looking at her as though he doesn't understand, as though it doesn't like it's not connecting.
Mhm.
And he'll actually start to backslide a little bit. He'll kind of start to his eyes will kind of unfocus and he'll start to glaze again. And then
Mhm.
he'll like kind of slowly look up at her face.
And you know what, Johnny?
What?
Just to drive this home and reset his brain, Jackie is going to land a big, nice slap right on his just
He's
to
gonna do.
just to reboot his brain.
Okay.
What's he doing again? You kind of broke up a little bit.
He hit him.
Um, he's going to deliver a slap to him to reboot his brain, actually.
Fair enough.
So, smack.
He'll kind of it's like hitting a fucking puppet. It's not hard. He'll just kind of shake his head in like shock, and he'll blink a few times, and he'll look up at Kimberly. Kimberly.
And she'll like jump at him.
He'll catch her. He doesn't quite his he's got a very his eyes are kind of shining his happiness,
Uh-huh.
and he'll kind of nuzzle her face and kind of like pull her close as tears start to fall out of his eyes.
Told you I'd come back for you.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't stay there without you.
I'm here now. She kisses him like it's crying and happiness.
He'll nuzzle his lips against hers and just hold her so close. It's not even sexual right now. It's just like yay. And he'll kind of press his forehead to hers.
Jackie is going to actually bow to both Kimberly and Richard.
Thank
Like,
you.
Thank you.
it's a very overblown bow, like. And then
He'll
he's going
laugh
to
at him.
turn to he's going to turn to Farron and say, "Well, I guess my job is done here." And he's going to
Jumping and happy.
light a cigarette himself and start walking away.
Before you walk away, she's going to like hug you.
Oh no, no, why do you do that? No.
And kiss on the cheek and thank you.
Oh my God, no, no. When you do that, you will feel that. I mean, the moment you touch him, he's going to start to tremble.
The king will pick him up by the back of his shirt. He'll kind of like a puppy, basically, and kind of lift him up.
Did I do something wrong? She
He
just
doesn't like to be
starts.
touched. He'll kind of say, he doesn't like to be touched.
Okay. Thank you, Jackie, and she'll wave. Still happy.
Richard will actually give him a polite bow. Thank you, sir. I owe you. I'm in debt to you.
Us. He's going to like lift out a hand, say us, and he's going to take a puff out from his cigarette.
Until nod. And he'll turn back to Kimberly and kind of wrap his arms around her again.
She'll hold him close.
We're free. Well, as free as two people whose minds have been warped and their bodies changed.
She'll kind of like, yeah, somewhat. So what do we do now?
I was about to say, for the first time in my life, I don't know what we're going to do, but I love it.
And she'll does he have any markings or like court affinity or anything like that?
His markings show for the Autumn Court.
Okay. She'll right, Lucas. Lucas, right? Yeah. She'll like kind of take Richard by the hand and go look for Lucas, like
Okay.
kind of bang on his door, like
He is actually around, and he'll open his door, and he'll say, Kimberly.
this is Richard. I found him.
Claudio told me that earlier. Looks like he's doing better. And
And she'll shake her head like,
th-
yeah, yeah.
he's still kind of in that like dazed, like whoa state. There's gonna be some PTSD there, but he's okay. Because I'd love to torture you. And he'll um he'll uh he'll basically he'll basically nod and say, well, I see you bear the markings of fear. And he'll kind of bite his lip like, I don't want to be fearful, but after all I've been through. And we'll say, we'll get you situated in the court. Doesn't Kimberly bear the markings of autumn?
Yep.
I can't see your thing.
Yes,
And
she does.
he'll say, well, it's always good to see two dear friends reunited.
She'll smile.
Do you need anything right now in particular?
She'll shake her head like, what do we do? She just looks at him like,
Well, the court will help support you for a while if you need it. As long as you can fulfill some minor duties in the court, your housing and, you know, what you do are up to you. Find friends. Um, I believe Iris took a liking to you, as did Azure. They're friends. He'll kind of chew his lip thoughtfully for a moment. Richard might get along with the boys, Sebastian and Soren. Uh, as far as what do you do, pointing at the two of you, um, that's up to you. I don't know if you're allies or lovers or what.
she'll look at Richard. We never really thought I did. Well, and she'll just kind of look at Richard thoughtfully, like,
He'll smile at her and he'll say, I think we're both in a position where we need to see what happens. I care for her very much, but that doesn't mean that it needs to be anything more than, well, and he'll smile at her, letting her know that he just loves her. However that love chooses to express itself, that's not something he thinks either of them are really in a position to make a decision on right now.
but
I'll try
it
that
could
again.
be, but it could be, right? And she kind of looks at him.
He'll lift a brow, and he'll wrap his arm around her waist and pull her close and stroke her cheek with his thumb and kind of nuzzle her and say, what do you think?
And she turns to Putty.
His lips will kind of brush hers softly again. I didn't say I wouldn't very much enjoy it. I just respect your choices.
I was asking, and she kind of just rubs her hair, and like, I didn't know. Like,
Well, there's your answer. Although he'll kind of like touch his hair and kind of like pull it out a little bit, and he's like, "Should I get a haircut or leave it long?
I like it long.
You like it long? Okay,
Yes.
I'll leave it long then." And he'll nuzzle her. What do you want to do right now?
We should probably get you situated. I can help you find your room. She, not
Lucas,
like no, she just like not like that.
Lucas is leaning against the door, and he's like horizontally naked in your room. Richard's brows will go up like, um, he'll just chuckle. I would, yes, room. We should find my room. That would be a good choice of action.
God. Full on, like, this has to be mine now. God.
Or we could find, bathtub. Kind of smile at her. That too.
Um, yeah, she'll look at him and be like, "Oh, okay."
Or we could find the dining room, but not like that. And Lucas is like, yes. But he's like, not like that. Or we can do whatever we want. But the point is we can do whatever we want. Finally.
Yeah, finally.
So why don't you tell me what we're doing?
Let's get something to eat.
Okay. I'm good with that. And he'll kiss like right at the corner of her mouth.
She'll blush.
And he'll let go of her. He'll step back and let go of her. Well, Sir Lucas. I'll give him a bow. He's like, Mr. Richard, do you have a last name? And he'll kind of think on it for a moment, and he's like, I don't remember it. And he'll kind of like blink. Well then. Take a few steps, like, we'll have to figure that out later.
See you later, Lucas. She'll kind of point.
He'll nod at him and wave. And they will go off to dinner. So, is that a good place to end?
Yeah, that's a good place to end.
Thank you, players, for playing, and thank you, watchers, for watching. This has been another lovely session torturing John, apparently. And, oh, Victoria. And a fun scene for Living World of Darkness. God damn it, Empire
of Thorns.
Other game! Goodbye.